Hello. How is everyone today? Are we ready to get more no progress? Because I sure am. Though I do have to figure out how to get past the fucking main menu screen apparently. Because every game has different back and forward buttons. Every single game. And I will never get used to it. Okay, now, what were we doing? What weren't we doing? We weren't doing anything. We were doing many side quests. Let's see. Camp Resistance Disappearance. I couldn't find this person. Mysterious Letter. That's for another time. Neil's Memories is too close to the missile. Neil's Memories, the manager's request, and photographs. We can go over to Park Ruins. Hello, Rocket Pool. We can go over to the ruins. Not the ruins. Park Ruins. We can maybe start off strong. How's the job hunting going, Rock? If that is what you are doing. I have been playing. Apparently, the only controller I've been using since last week has been a PS5 controller, which means I went to go and press the touchpad and was very confused when there wasn't a button there. Because every game uses the touchpad for the map. Hey, bud. I don't like you standing there like that. Okay, this one we needed a Lunatia. This one... I can't remember. This one we needed photographs of their memories. Oh, she sent a reward by mail. Manager's request. When a box that makes music, that's that one. Okay. Also, I'm just going to quickly go and check my mail. Let's see then. Oh! Type 4 sword. Yeah, we read that last time. I just didn't save afterwards. What is the 4 sword though? All weapons. Type 4 operator. The latest. Whoa, that's cool looking. But it's not. Oi, oi, oi! We'll just be going this way. It's not these, is it? There it is again. Shut up. Listen. Listen. It's not my fault. Look at that. Little hops. There it is. I knew there was something.
It's a lunar tier. I'd better tell Emil.
Got a new PC? Hell yeah, dude.
Hey there! What's going on?
I found one of those flowers you were looking for. It's over at...
Don't move an inch! I'm coming!
Don't move. I'm actually kind of busy.
Sorry to keep you.
Hey, Emil.
Damn, you're fast.
That's it.
That's not the sound I want to
I
hear. from you,
remember
Emil.
now. Back when the aliens first invaded, I fought as hard as I could to save Earth.
You did?
I think I had something I wanted to protect. Something really precious to me. But I don't know what it was. Thank you for finding this. You'll let me know if you find any more, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
Okay, Emil. Have you played any very pretty games on it, Rob? Because that's the first thing I wanted to do. Was just find the most graphically intensive game and play it. You don't own pretty games. Well, that would probably get in the way of that.
Is this the music box she was looking for? Man, this thing is all rusted over.
Look, a corpse.
Do you think the box belonged to her? Poor girl died a long time ago by the looks of it.
Let's
Look,
bring this back
a
to her
corpse.
friend.
You pretty games are on your PS4. Well. Nope, can't help you there.
This place looks familiar. Oh, right. It's from that woman's photograph. I'll be sure to get her the coordinates.
Glory to mankind, Leon. Oh, that's his mankini. My brain was like, it can't say anything other than mankind. Just filled in the blanks. Glory to mankini. Elden Ring or Ragnarok comes out. Oh, you got a 3082? Very nice. Yes, one of the reasons why I... Okay. So Desert Center. What a pretty beefy CPU is for emulators. And for some reason I haven't tried any yet. Maybe, I don't know. I very much need to. Specifically Dirge of Cerberus, okay? So I'm just gonna say it. I want to see if my PC can emulate Dirge of Cerberus, because that game is so fucking intensive on a CPU for some unknown reason. Dirge of Cerberus, yes. The PS2 Final Fantasy game. That is how you spell it, yeah. I've never even attempted PS3 emulation. There's actually very little reason to with PlayStation Now, unless you hate PlayStation Now, which I do actually. So maybe, especially yeah, you need a PS4 controller for PlayStation Now, don't you? And a subscription. Sly Cooper is also CPU intensive. You don't know why? It could be the lighting for Sly Cooper. I don't know. PS2 games are really fucking weird. Demon Souls on PS3? Or Demon Souls on PS5? Leo. Am I facing the right way? Yeah. Original. Well. Well done. World generation, because in your old PC when you turn up on screen it started lagging. Oh. I think Dirge is... Well, I know that the fire was a huge issue with it. Whenever you'd look at a fire, the game would just drop frames like a motherfucker. But at all times, it was like dropping a few here and there. No matter what you did to it. It was always dropping some. And also there is a lot of fire in that game. On your new one. Very nice. I do enjoy how you got a new PC with a 3080 just so that you can play PS2 games. Where the fuck? Did Dirge never come to PSN? I don't think that it came to PlayStation Now. I could be wrong. I would be very surprised if it did. Ratchet & Clank 1, 2, and 3 aren't on PlayStation Now. The PS3, the Future series is. But the original trilogy isn't.
Commencing fishing.
Your internet's so bad, but yeah, I remember you saying before. Well, it streams the game. It would make sense.
Detected.
The fuck is that?
Conflict.
Killifish. Yeah. Hello. Hello. Okay. There's the photo of this oasis. Let's see. Yes. It's pretty close up of it as well.
Okay, that's all the coordinates that Resistance member wanted.
There we go. Did I get the music box? I did get the music box, yes.
I'll be honest though, I don't quite get why she cares about these particular
What percentage
photos.
am I?
Everyone
Very
has memories
low.
that are precious for one reason or another. It's not for us to judge their value. They're important to her. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, I guess.
Forbidden West is coming too. Is that coming straight to PC? And Ragnarok. Those aren't coming straight to PC, are they? Yeah, you've got a while for both of them, and Sony likes to hold on to their exclusives. Where the fuck? Red Dead is the one that I want. Red Dead, not even for the game. I would love the game, I'm sure. I love Red Dead 1. But I don't even want it for that. I just want it to fucking see what my computer can handle. You know? But that's not a good enough reason to buy it. So I still... Oh, this is a weird hill. Again. Thank you. Oh, you're just not gonna let me climb this? It's not gonna let me. I want to rebuy games you already own. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Although Red Dead 2 on PS4, I can't imagine looks that pretty. Actually, no. PS4... Which PS4 did you have? Okay, yeah. Regular one? Yeah, then you don't have the upscaling with the Pro, right? Like, the PS4 is still pretty good. But it's not... anywhere near as beefy. Like, Death Stranding on PS4 is fucking impressive. Yeah, I have my PS4 is still 24 is release day. It's but Final Fantasy Remake still look beautiful on it. So it is a very good year for games. February alone, I'm very excited for Total War Warhammer 3 and the new Guild Wars 2 expansions coming out. LX2? I hear very little about LX, but it is on my wish. No, I think I removed it from my wish list. Because I think I just no longer cared. Because nobody talks about it. Where am I going? Let's see. Emil's memories. Yeah, we can go to the desert. Yeah, let's quick save first. Felt like a fit spiritual success to Gothic. Never played Gothic either. If anybody's gonna notice you Shadow, is Eiyuden Chronicles coming out this year? I don't pay very close attention to it. The Suikoden spiritual successor. You think? Oh, well, there's another one. Possibly. Final Fantasy 16 we're getting info on this year. Oh, I didn't even mean 16 at first. Because I remember the Origins, Strangers in Chaos. Chaos. It's coming out this year. I assume you can pre-order it on PlayStation Store. Yeah. I actually remembered it was called Strangers of Paradise. Yeah, it's all of the delayed games that are coming out this year, right? Okay, let's remember which buttons to press. Babylon's Fall, of course. Although I'm not that excited for it, I'm excited to see how it changes from the playtest. Or if there's another round of playtests. Because after playing it, I'm not amazingly excited, but they clearly care about the game, you know? Like in a after all the feedback, they were like, okay, based on feedback, we're changing this, and it was just all of the things that I could have ever had a complaint about, and it was just like, okay. Because I've playtested quite a few games in the past, and some of them they clearly don't care, and some of them they clearly do. And the ones that do, it shows. How Platinum usually gets something satisfying out? Yeah. With Platinum, at least you know it's going to be fun to play, right? How? Is there a cave along this wall somewhere? Do I have to run along these edges? Specialize in relatively low budget games. Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair point. Babylon's Fall really is low budget as well. How the fuck? This is just a different area entirely, so it's not gonna be there. Like the big... I don't want to call it fucking controversy, because it's just it's stupid, but... In the playtest... The closed... I don't even remember if it was an alpha or a beta. All of the armor was basically recolors and reskins of Final Fantasy XIV armor. And everybody's like, what the fuck, you can't just steal. And in the Final Fantasy XIV direct, they had to be like, I gave it to them. Because their budget is so low, they need to focus on other things. Am I dumb? Can I not? The tricky one. Yeah, I'm just not sure if I need to come back at a later time. There's invisible walls around all of the edges, so I can't jump up and climb up there. See? This one just bounces me back. I have to knock this down. You can get up further ahead and jump on the platforms. Okay. Yep. Very strange. That's what I was thinking and actually going over to do, but it just felt like it was way too far, you know? Unless this is way too far. Like, is it... That is too far, okay. Yeah, well that makes sense then. Why I would think that. Also, speaking of Square Enix, after the big ol' letter to the public. NFT bullshit. More about the gameplay, the graphics are bonus to you. Yeah. I just want, because I can, to see what I can make it look like, you know? Like, when I'm thinking about games that I would get for my PS5, it's like, I don't care. It's gonna look as good on my PS5 as it's gonna look on my PC, and my PC can probably run it smoother. Right? I care about mostly how it actually utilizes the controller. Because the controller is just such a big benefit to the gameplay with that console. It's so good. Why does Sony actually use the word exclusive properly? It's annoying, right? Shadow, I have no idea. It is sad, but they're getting better at not. Does that make sense? Is that yes? Like, just everywhere is a fucking invisible wall, so... Like, they're all... Before they would be 100% exclusives, right? But these days they are more timed exclusives. They let Final Fantasy VII Remake go. Focus on something else. Okay, thank you. They let... wait. Yeah, they're letting so many games go because of Epic, right? Epic are just giving them enough money that they're saying okay, which is amazing. It's the best. Even if the ports are sometimes very, very lazy and kind of shit, like the 7 remake. Hello, Pigeon. Pigeon, are you looking forward to Strangers in Paradise? I can't tell if that's a game that you would like or not. This guy's back. We go to Forest Zone. I could just go back here and hand in these quests. That's what I'm gonna do. Final Fantasy Origins, Strangers in Paradise. If Final Fantasy 1. I don't even know if I want to call it a remake. Reimagining. Spin-off. I made a spin-off of Final Fantasy 1 in 2022. Who would have guessed? Chaos, boys. Chaos, chaos, chaos. Handed over the desert photo. Oh, this photo. I can still feel the intense heat beating down on me. Was I with someone? Handed over the amusement park photo. This is from the amusement park. I remember having fun there, together. Now I remember. Is that just... If you want to fuck off, these aren't just photos. They're bits of data from my beloved. 8 years ago, we were attacked by machines and fought a pitched battle. My love was killed. Many of my memories were lost. This must have been his final message for me. Thank you. You have no idea what this means to me. I know it's not much, but please take this. Ooh. Played the demo, the music is nice. Shadow's oddly neutral to it, you like the demo, but also kind of wonder how it brings the story to the own main cast and exactly blow you away. I forgot there was a demo, so I will be playing that soon, I think. Honestly, I've been thinking a lot about whether it's worth it to continue living. This data is telling me that I need to continue on. And yet, what's the point of a world when my love is gone? What's the point of living? Come on, 9S. Let's go. Okay. Doesn't think I can anymore? Well, fuck. I'll just have to buy the game and find out. The 4 Heroes of Light. I'm gonna play the Final Fantasy VII mobile battle royale game? No, I'm not. Let's have another one. Download. Wanted. Manager's request. Yeah, you were one. Oh, and that might let me into the place. You up. OST is bumping. I actually don't know how I feel about the Final Fantasy Mobile Battle Royale. I'm never going to play it, obviously. Part of me hates that it exists. They're just diluting the Final Fantasy. They're just fucking cashing in on it and diluting the lore and the world. But also, it's bringing in money that they can use to spend on the rest of the remake series. So... No, I still hate it. Excuse me. Is this the music box you were looking for? That's it! Where did you find it? In the amusement park, next to the corpse of an android. Maybe that was its owner. Oh. Was she... Well... It's awfully rusty, but with a little work I should be able to get it playing again. Of course. Thank you for bringing this box to me. Now I can finally concentrate on my work again. Oh, you two are welcome to enter the back anytime you like from now on. If Ever Crisis is going to be gacha and the main Final Fantasy VII remakes are as vague and stuff, your brain goes, No, we don't even say those things, Shadow. Retract that statement. Just delete it. Look. Here, there's something carved on this column. 3 numbers. Wonder if it's a set of coordinates. Target point, maybe? Or a hidden location? No way to tell. Map regardless. No, Shadow, no. We don't acknowledge it. Ugh. What to do. Ignore the troubled fellow. Which one? Sorry. Is Ever Crisis the battle? It is, right? No, Ever Crisis isn't the battle royale. It's the the full, the thing we know fucking nothing about, right? That thing, which supposedly has Before Crisis in it as well. I just want to know more about it. It reminds me of the Before Crisis, like the Chibi remake. Yeah, there's remaster every title. Yeah, First Soldier's the game. Yes, which I just want a playable version of Before Crisis that isn't a fucking Nokia port, you know? Because that Nokia port, the writing's good. You get a lot of info in the Turks. But it's just so awful to play that it's almost not worth it. But like, yeah, like Pigeon says, the Final Fantasy mobile games are good. I love Brave Exvius. The NieR one, like you say, Shadow, is supposedly pretty good. Happy New Year, Crimson. How you doing? I didn't even know there was a Final Fantasy 15 mobile game, but like they funnel money into those because they make them money. Tried First Crisis, couldn't progress, didn't know what to do. It's very confusing. Like you have to, it's weird the way that you have to start each episode. It's kind of confusing. I agree. I don't even think I started on the first one. I accidentally started on like the bonus DLC. I don't know. Shitty build your base mobile game. Is it shitty, or is the game shitty and the writing's good? Anyway, what's wrong? Maybe I can help you out. Say, you're from the bunker, right? Well, turns out I have some packages that need transporting, but I can't get them out of storage. One of my superiors was in charge of it, and I have to do it. So much stuff that I can't possibly move it. Just gonna have my head for this. I've got to get those packages for transport out of there. Think you can get the goods for me? Yep. Great. Thanks a million. You don't know if you're lucky or if it's deliberately
Marking
manageable.
objects likely to be the targeted packages.
I can't get them out like this. Ugh, better make a path first.
Oh, hell yes. First things first, this can go up here. Oh, that's slow. Okay. Puzzle. Hell yeah. Brave Exvius, it just throws generous things at you. It just throws everything at you, and it's just like, fucking, you... If you want to pay us money for those... If you want to progress to be, like, the top of the arena, you'll probably need to give us some money. Otherwise... Here's just everything for free anyway. You do the content, you're fine. Don't try it. Fuck off. Yeah, it's just, let's go insane and summon, we don't care. Like, we also have a good story. Brave Exvius' story is so good. And it just continues as well. It's so fucking long. But not in a bad way.
Okay, that should be all of the packages.
It's not just... Yeah, I don't know. Let's go outside. So that gacha system does seem to be... Just fucking... 9S, please move out of the way. Just get everything for free. Yuna? She's in Brave Exvius. There's a bunch of Yunas. I have a... NX Yuna. The Yuna NX. It's been a while since I played it. How many endings have I unlocked? 3 fake ones. Haven't beat the game yet. You went and found everything? Talk about a lifesaver. You really need to organize your storage area. I could barely walk in there. Seriously. You need to clean that place up. I know. I'll take it up with my superior. Here's a little something for your trouble. Yeah, I dying at the start, eating a fish to die, deleting my memory chip. Those are my 3 endings. N 9S. 9S, go. And then you also have nothing for me. Simulation titles like that? What kind of simulation titles? 9S, please move, thank you. Oh, hello. Your timing is excellent. I need a favor from you both. What is it? We're planning a recon expedition to the forest region. But before we can start, we need someone to head in there and set up a satellite camp. The enemies are tough, and I'd lose a lot of good people if we tried to clear them out. You two seem like you can handle yourselves, so... Got it. Head to the woods and clear out any enemies. That's the long and short of it, yes. Thank you. I like auto battlers where you barely do any inputs. Yeah. That does seem to be the case, actually. During the game so far, you enjoy the combat, especially how tight it is with animation counts along the weapon combos. Have I got faster meal again?
I know it's our job and all, but these resistance types sure do use and abuse us, don't they? It's like they see us as a couple of gophers or something.
No complaining about your work. Exchanging information with the Resistance is a vital part of our mission. Besides, being a gopher is safer than being locked in combat all the time. Not dying beats dying any day.
Yeah, that's true.
So far, I preferred NieR Replicant. Emil! I don't need him, I already have everything, so I'm fast mode. Like, it could just be the sheer amount of NieR Replicant that I've played. But I do prefer playing that. I love how that game feels and plays. Buddy? Your animations there, sir. It's very, very good. Oh,
Okay,
that's good.
that should be everything we need to repair the machine.
I love that game so much. This game, I haven't played it enough to prefer the story yet. But I very much like what it's setting up for. I generally prefer the medieval fantasy setting of Replicant 2. I don't really like future things that much. I'm already biased on that front. But we'll see. 53 minutes later. Let's see what we've got. Engels! My name is Engels. Serial number 110B. Whoa. I was manufactured in February of the human calendar year 11934 AD. My first deployment was in August of that same year. Requesting confirmation of current status. This thing's getting chattier. Requesting confirmation of current status. Well, you were defeated by his androids. That's why you can't move. At this point, you should probably just hand over any classified information in your possession. Understood. Well, that'll do. That was surprisingly easy. My mission has already been accomplished. My commander is absent. I have no orders to withhold classified information. But as a combat weapon, I do not possess a great deal of data. You should not expect much. We'll keep that in mind. Please don't explode, sir. Soundtrack is amazing. What at the VGAs for it was indeed. It's such a fucking good soundtrack. Let's read some intel. Engels Memories. Engels Fortress Destroyer Transformable Combination Infantry. Production code 110B. Production date February 14th, 11,934. Records. First deployment August 3rd, 11934 CE. Individuals killed 11,345. Largest combo 234. Total points 9,432. Condition: repair required. Both arms malfunctioning. Repair required. Legs damaged. Ambulation impossible. Repair required. Fragmentation errors verified in memory storage. Repair required. Voice system malfunctioning. Additional errors exist, but are not listed above. That's not actually any useful information at all, apart from the fucking combo and points, which is strange. Am I getting the Final Fantasy VI remaster? It's unlikely. Thank you for saving me. It's not quite what's happening here. Please visit me again. Why? Because I have nothing to do. You trying to say you're bored? You little bored robo. I like Final Fantasy VI, but not enough to play it more than once. Have fun playing Dead by
What a
Daylight.
strange machine.
Thanks for stopping by. I'm tired, I must rest. Okay. I am looking forward to the soundtrack that comes from it. But I was only really interested in the Pixel remasters for 1, 2, and 3, since I played 4, 5, and 6, and again, I have no need to play any of them again. Okay. Machine examination 2. Want to go pick those flowers? Yes, I do. Whilst it's fresh in your brain. I'm gonna quickly... Ooh. Oh no, that's a spare fist. I was like, where did I get the third one from? I didn't. They're both light 6 heavy 2. My light's gonna be the heavy. Big damage. No, it's not. My heavy is gonna be the bigger damage. And the light is gonna be the attack speed up. Weapon set 2 can therefore be the virtuous contact. And the on a heavy weapon. A heavy 3? Type 40 sword, sure. It's coming in Feb 2. Oh, Jesus. Everything's coming in February. Want to play Horizon? Is that also coming in February? I still haven't played the first one. And I know you hate me for it. So... keep to the right side of the collapse builder. Oh, do I go up here? The hill there. Do I go up here? Nope. Nope. Oh, we go over here. I forgot this area existed. Came in way back. Pigeon, don't act surprised. Says, please kindly fuck off. Robots go left. Well, there is no option to go left here, Shadow. Unless you want me to jump down into the giant pit of death. It does not allow me. Unless there are more robots. After the robots, I could go left. And then I went down. Hello, CJ. How's it going? Ooh. That's quite a bit of money. I'm hoping I just went the right way. strange wormhole. I did not. Wait, that's resistance disappearance. Okay, back in the hole. Might be good. Was not good. Was very much not good. So I'm gonna go even more left here. It's one of these exits, yeah. Did I win the race already? Yes, Eriton. You're a few weeks late, I think. I don't like this bright pink name that you have either. Doesn't really suit you. Putting it out there. Hello, Axon Kane. How are you doing today? What color suits you? Honestly, a green. As much of a preference as I have towards green, I just think that a green would suit you anyway. Great, good. Let's see. Where am I now? Marathon's green for you. Well, then you're a lucky boy indeed. And then I jump across here. I hope. No, I do not. I do not do that. So what's happening right now? Trying to get one of Emil's memories. Fun stuff. Very fun stuff. But this desert is slightly besting me. Naruto's just never set his color in all of the years that he's been. Well, that went well. First playthrough and trying to get 100%. Yes, so no spoilers. I did the same with Replicant first. Not talking about story. Yes, thank you. Or anything that would provide information that I would get later in the game. Replicant was great. Replicant was fucking fantastic, yeah. So I went out this one, didn't I? Yeah. That's where I just went. I went out the south one there as well. Seems like a bit of a copy. Araton, the words that you speak, I don't like them. This is where it came from. All the robots here. Hello. Replicant was the first game that you played where objectively you could be considered the bad guy. Yeah. But he doesn't know he's the bad guy, you know? NieR, he's such a nice fella. Sims actually also, yeah. Especially Sim City too. Like if you ever played Sim City, you've natural disastered your entire civilization. It's just happened. That's just the way of life. He's also willfully ignorant of the consequences of his actions. Because he doesn't have any reason not to believe that the Shades are evil, you know? He's not hearing them, right? He doesn't know that they are sentient. That they are human. He's grown up in a civilization where all Shades do is kill people. Emil goes crazy and destroys the area and he just blows it up like he just stepped on an ant. Well, he basically did. Yeah, kinda is the one not... Like, he basically just shut down a big
So if we use
nest
those
of evil
numbers from the
things.
resistance camp as coordinates, yeah, we're pretty much standing right on top of whatever they're pointing to.
Okay. This is it. Okay, good. I could have sworn I came out of this one before, and I apparently did not. Were any of the ones that he killed, was he aware of any of them being still human? Oh god. Fuck it. I thought I was Niners for a second. Oh, when Emil went crazy. Yeah, true.
It's a lunar tier.
That's a fair
better
point.
tell
That
Emil.
section, yeah.
Hey there, what's up?
I found a lunar...
I'm on my way. Sorry to keep you.
At that
Speedy as always, I see.
point, he was kind of going, like,
Oh,
full on
that's right.
shade killing.
What happened
psychopath
here,
mode.
Emil?
I was fighting the aliens. It wasn't going well. So I decided to create multiple versions of myself to help with the fight. But the aliens just kept coming. I lost so many friends that day. It was a long time ago, but still.
Say, Emil, how old are you anyway?
I'm not sure. I didn't need that memory to fight. Thank you for finding this. You'll let me know if you find any more, right? I'm gonna stay here for a bit.
Hence why all the robots have Emil heads. Okay. Now we know. Indeed.
Nine S.
Kill, avenge, kill all who stand in our way. Androids will pay all of you. Kill, all of you, kill.
Yo. Devla's the saddest death? Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Thea, actually. I'm thinking about it. Bosses, for me, then it's probably the robot.
Han, analyze this machine.
Huh? What for?
Call it professional curiosity.
Analysis. This machine lifeform's comrades were destroyed. Driven by that grudge, it lured a resistance member to this location. It then proceeded to destroy him.
Are you saying this thing wanted revenge?
Oh, come on now. That concept is far too complex for a machine. This corpse. I wonder if it's the resistance member we're looking for. Let's check his memory. Seems this one came here looking for revenge as well.
I guess the weaker one lost.
Okay. Like, the Popola,
I really hate this. I'm going to feel terrible telling that woman what happened to her friend.
It's the truth. She has to know.
No matter what that truth actually is.
she knew it was gonna happen, right? She coordinated all of these things with Devila. They caused all of these people to die as well. I have very little sympathy for Popola and Devila. They're also robots. They're not even replicants. They're androids. Right? That somehow also started to feel. No, they should never have. Whereas the Shades are people. The goal was to restart humanity. But when the playing field started changing, the goal was still to restart humanity. Which, yes, they're androids, it's what they're programmed to do. But everything still started becoming sentient, and they were still like, no. Oh, no. The... How could I forget about, What is camp development? Oh. Okay. What is her name? The little girl. Camp development might actually release the lock on the Your Hope Betrayer's quest. I thought it might be the machine repair one that would. Know what I'm talking about on the ship, yeah. She's the saddest to me. She just wanted to become human. That's all she wanted. But Popola and Devila wanted her to be a backup plan. They created that. Louise, yeah. Like Ariel indeed, but much sadder. Hey, you're back. So how did it go? Did you find him, or... I'll tell her the truth on this one. I'm very sorry, but your friend is dead. Oh. He was trying to get revenge against the machine that killed his comrades. No. Oh, no. But he wasn't strong enough, and the machine ended up killing him instead. Damn the machines. We'll murder them all. Whoa, easy. It's okay. We took out the one that killed your friend. You did? Yeah, we did. Means there's no need for anyone else to go seeking revenge. But what do I do now? I have no one to love. no one to kill. They have nothing. That's not... Come on, 9S. Look, we'll come back, okay? We'll come back and check on you. Kill. Okay, so we have... All of the Valley was too high level. Camp development I can maybe go do. There's this one from the animal vet. He's down here and can't get yet. This is not letting me do it. I think I'm gonna go to machine examination 2 first. Should be able to get the Flooded City Flower, just be careful. Okay. I've got a few things I can do until then. Hey, Neil. Angles? What's wrong? That's wrong. Progressing very good. I am actually doing things today, aren't I?
Commencing self-defense protocol.
No. Angles? Oh, you're helping Angles. You're not helping Angles. Angles? Buddy? Angles. You good? You good, buddy? I'm not here to... What if I need to jump between the balls? No. Did I attack him? No. I attacked this robot next to him, but I guess this has such range to it that it probably hit him. It like went through the robot. This is big range, right? Am I fucked? Do I just need to leave and come back? Nope. Maybe I have to run to the desert and come back? Well, that's... Buttons. You've had Emil make copies of himself to fight the aliens, and the robots all have Emil's face. And the only thing they say is kill the androids, which give me the androids of the aliens. Also, hello everyone. Yes, Andrew. Andrew? Patrick. Why did I call you? I guess Android. Have fun getting Pizza Rock? Yes, Patrick. That does seem to be the case, doesn't it? I don't know who the fuck Andrew is. But it's not Patrick. Andrew is your new name now. So how's it going, Andrew? We've actually done quite a lot of things today. Quite many. Including pissed off Bubbles. His face is closed, that should be fine. Needle? See, Needle's still close, though. It's not fucking Andrew instead of Patrick. Hello. Hello, androids. I have nothing to do. Tell me a story. What? There isn't much we can tell you. Most of our data is classified. A story of the past would be fine. Tell me about how this city used to be. Oh, I suppose we can try. This city was once home to a great number of humans. Hello, Emil. Numbers beyond counting. Something like that. Don't you remember driving them out of here? Humans were already gone at the time of my manufacture. All I know is ruins and androids. Regardless, don't expect us to forgive you for the sins of your people. Machine life forms do not comprehend the concept of sin. Let's go, TV. Sounds good. Why are the androids? Oh, who? Don't tell Emil to shut up. Who are the androids? 2B and the others, or Sephiroth? Oh, 2B and the others are androids. We are androids. Yoha. The humans created the androids to fight the robots. The humans, air quotes, created the androids. Can I talk to him more? Machines are the... Well, the machines, the androids are the aliens, is the current theory. The robots are defending the planet from the aliens. Created by Emil. Huh? She's gone. You looking for the lady who was here? Yeah, she left a while ago. Seemed pretty upset about something too. She was armed to the teeth. Oh no. Hey, I just remembered she wanted me to give you something. Here. What? All this? Yeah. She said she didn't need her anymore. Hey, don't ask me. I don't understand women at all. Well. So she's got to kill herself. Good. Always a fun time. I ain't got nothing to use. Anti-chain damage it could. I don't.
That's right.
Hello, Momiji. It is my first playthrough, yes. What shaders? Machines are the really big ones, like the ones we met in the first mission. Machines and robots are the same thing. They're all the same. Yeah, the confused part of the game lore again. Yeah. Because the game looks completely different. Does it? Or does it look exactly how it's meant to look? Hello, Alice. There is much beep noise. That it's the confused part because fucking robot, android, and machine are all the same word. Robot and machine mean the same thing, and android means something different. We played vanilla game and it was bad. This is vanilla game. There is nothing done to this game. It's just on max graphic settings. It's how the game looks, I'm afraid. That's very confusing. It is. Thank you for visiting me previously. How are you? I am, as one says, trucking along. Hello, Emil. Does one actually say that? I have been reading through humanity's records to keep myself occupied. This has led me to a question. Shoot. What is night? Night? You must mean the cyclical cycle of light and dark that used to exist. The records mention that, did they? The sun never leaves the sky anymore, but apparently it used to descend below the horizon for hours at a time. When that happened, it was like looking out of one's bunker's windows. I didn't know that. I would like to see stars sometime. Emil is Emma trucking in the back. Emil is Emma trucking in the back. Jesus Christ, Emil. No, that's Nucha trucking in the background. Get rid of some patch. No, this is how the game has always looked, I'm pretty sure. Can we get a full ban on Alice for such blasphemous language? Those words are not to be uttered. Ever. Bum. He's just having fun, okay? We are gonna stop him. Because he's having a little bit too much fun. Where's he going? There he's going. Emil, listen, I need... For some reason, this is the only way that I can get your attention. Is to shoot you. They could be considered sacrilegious. They are considered sacrilegious. He's just having fun, Alice. Emil. Oh, he has stopped. Hey, buddy. I will not kill him. How dare you? Humans created androids to fight the aliens, the machines. Emil created robots, machines, to fight the aliens, which could be the new androids. So either humans, or at least the head of the androids, are lying, or we need Emil to remember more. I think we need Emil to remember more, but so far that does seem correct, yes. You got like 1.5 hours sleep, so head is worse, fucking usual. You don't like seeing people having fun. Well, am I playing on console? No, I'm playing on PC. According to Sephiroth the aliens created the machines. Yeah, so supposedly machines, I think... So there were the humans, and then supposedly the aliens created robots that came and killed all of the humans. And then the androids are being made by the remains of the humans who live on the moon, so that they could go and clear out all of the robots and cleanse the planet so that the humans can come back to the planet. Emil is saying that he created the robots to fight off the aliens. A little lore insight? No, I do not. No, thank you. Patrick has experienced... Patrick hasn't played the game. We're just theorizing based on what we've seen on the stream. This is an interesting story, but if Emil created the robots, then why is he blasting annoying music riding around this ghost town? Because he's lovely. He's a lovely boy. Okay. Because, and I cannot stress this enough, Emil, yes. A lovely, annoying boy. Yes. Right now he is slightly annoying, but he's just having fun. He's been alive for so long now. How many years after is this game? Like 11,000? He's like 12,000 years old. And also like 10. Where was I going? He's the oldest human in existence, but also in his brain he is still like 10 years old. He can't age. Right? He's the father? No. He cannot reproduce. He is just the head. He is just a head that floats around. And sometimes he makes himself a little body. 11,000-year-old, at least. Little lonely boy, yes. Who doesn't remember any of his old friends or past because it's been... Emil was Noodle's father, Noodle would have been Emil head robot. But who's to say that I'm not an Emil head robot? You feel?
We must fulfill our obligation to the king.
Yeah, plus, however, he was over 1,000 years old in Replicant.
But what is an obligation?
Because he was made just before the
Live your whole life for this singular moment. For the Forest King.
Gestalt program. Where am I going? Why do you think my webcam is off today? Exactly. My head needed reprogramming. Too depressing. Emil is the most depressing character in the entire game series. You look human, so at the very least you're an android. You don't know which kind of alien I am. Nobody knows what kind of alien anybody is anymore. Greetings, you have returned to us. However... Let me guess. You need more medicine. No, everyone here is fine. But there is a problem. What's going on? A pack of wild animals has recently migrated here from elsewhere in the forest. They seem to have a strong territorial instinct. They have been injuring some of the other nearby animals. Sadly, I do not have the power to stop them. Let's see where this is going. Oh, are you sure? We can't just let some pack of animals bully their way in here. Where are they now? Thank you. They have adopted a corner of the forest as their lair. Please be careful. I'm wondering nobody uses magic anymore. Because you need a grimoire to use magic, do you not? Or... Wait, so if Deviler and Popula were androids...
So it's okay to kill some
Hold
animals,
on.
but not others? Seems kind of arbitrary, no?
We have no right to judge. We're soldiers that were created to kill.
Yeah.
Ready, aim, thrust. Okay, next. Put your back into it.
Okay, so Deviler and Popula use the magic that the grimoires use. Because they're androids. But androids from 11,000 years ago probably are not the same androids as androids today.
Intruders, get information now. Take position.
Hello, Andreas.
Don't be afraid.
But they could use the magic from the grimoire because the grimoire is based off of their magic. Stated though that magic came from them. Yeah, exactly. Kaine can use magic, but Kaine was also an experiment. As far as we know. She's a weapon. Possibly a defect weapon from the same experiments that Emil came from, that were going on in that mansion because of the information that we know from the radio drama. I did play ending E, yes. So can she also sing? Kaine doesn't sing. It was very interesting, yes. Ending E.
We must protect our king.
Boy. Where am I going? Not the right way.
Intruders detected. Loyal knights, give your lives for the king of our forest.
Kaine's got, yeah. Kaine's singing would mostly be beats. Which I guess would make it a form of like techno. Just from censoring. Oh. Chickies. Alright, where you at, boys?
Is that?
Oh.
Wow. So the leader of the pack was.
Okay. Well, I'm dead. Fuck ending A and B and C and don't forget D and E. Fuck all of the endings, correct. So that went well. So the boars seemed to be level 40. And I'm level 26. So I'm going to assume that that one I'll come back a little bit later for that one. Perhaps.
We must protect our king and kingdom. We must show our foes what we royal knights are made of. No falling back. Fight. You have lived your whole life for this singular moment.
Now the ending E giant flower mixes in with my theory that the forest is actually no, the forest would technically be where Facade is in my theory, which I guess doesn't mix in with the giant flower because the giant flower is where the desert currently is.
Ready, aim, thrust. Okay, intruders, get information now. Take position. Keep
In fact, Patrick, did you rewatch parts of ending E to understand what I meant about the pipes? No. Okay. And I will still just forever be shouting pipes and nobody will understand what I mean. You don't understand Araton. You'll try. You don't have to. It's just I want to know that I'm not alone in my theory. You won't? Good. Don't do it. Civilization continued for a couple thousand years after, before the aliens arrived. Yes.
So the leader of the pack was a machine?
Ay. Yep. 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 Bye. Yeah, it's a little level 40 boars. Maybe, though. It would take me fucking years to fight them. keep you. I'm not gonna abuse it like that. Papes, of course, from NieR, yes. I mean, papes, definitely. Uh-huh. Yeah, you clearly know what you're talking about, Araton. Andrew isn't here anymore. There is only Patrick. Surprised that I'm at copper capacity, to be honest. That's a lot of copper. I don't know why I put waypoints. As if I have a mini-map. Yeah, completely pointless. Well, there is no bridge on this map. But I guess I'll go across it. Wondering that too. Don't just... Did you hear a theory about how the two robots talk to you and being Ian and being to be a nonus? I have not heard that theory, no. I don't think that it makes... We had no theories. Yeah, we only discuss... the theories that we've come up with. Right now, that doesn't make much sense. It's not a theory that Emil would tell us, exactly. We only trust the word of Emil. I'm afraid to say that your king is dead. Bonk. I do love when I can get a hit with a giant hammer. Hello. The king wasn't a baby. That wasn't the king. Baby is something entirely different. King's grave is behind the forest castle. Bong! Looks like that's the last of them. Good work. The resistance should be able to set up camp now. Right, let's head back and give them the good news. Bong! They just picked up a random machine and made it king? No, they didn't. The king of the Forest Kingdom is the one that made all of them sentient. He started thinking like humans think. And then started handing out parts to all of the other robots after the first one died. Well, that's moving into spoiler territories. Because we know nothing about that baby. Okay, so we are gonna... You said camp territory was... I put a marker down again as if it does anything. You said that that might help with the Yorha betrayers. So let's... finish that and then try the Yorha. And then, maybe, you get lost with that map. I constantly get lost with this map because I'm actually getting better with it. Not with the desert though. It does it on purpose though. You're having to scan the terrain. So it's a very strange map. Let's see what we can upgrade. Doesn't look helpful. It's not. In any way. I shall, maybe. I could buy like 5 more of you. Yeah. Looks like we cleared up the set in the forest. Cleared the setup in the forest. Thank you. I'll let you know if we need anything further. Good stuff. Seriously, you Yorha types are something else. Well, not to brag, but we are state-of-the-art units. Not like the A2 or those other modes. A2? Attacker number 2? You know her? No, not. I'm sorry, can I ask one more favor of you? Can you give me any information you have on that old A2 Yorha unit? Anything at all? That's funny. We've been trying to find more information ourselves. Why are you asking? I just need to be sure about something. So what did you want me to do there? It's difficult. Where to go indeed. Okay. We can do more machine examination. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Emil, why are you constantly in fast mode?
She
Is
wants
it just to
intel on
annoy
A2,
Alex?
does she? Where should we start?
We could check out the energy reactions generated during battles. The fusion reactors of androids and machine life forms shut down when they're destroyed. And we can detect the energy release during that process. We're the only units doing any combat missions in this area, right? So if we detect any stray energy reactions, it probably means A2 is involved. Yeah, okay. We've got some readings around the abandoned factory. I'll put it on the map.
Hello, Ingalls. What's going on? You seem pretty low, even by machine standards. My lifespan's expiration period is drawing to a close. Are you asking us to repair you? It's a pretty selfish request. No, do not repair me. Huh? I have been thinking about something. Do you remember when you spoke of sin? You were right to call it so. I killed many of your kind. Killed androids beyond counting. It meant nothing while I was connected to the network. But now I understand. I know the anguish it has caused you. I must atone. Wait. You don't blow yourself up! My existence is ending. I am dying. Please, take my parts and use them elsewhere. Farewell, androids.
Wow. It just chose death.
We're no different.
Huh? How so?
We've destroyed machines beyond counting. Perhaps someone sees that as a sin.
To be.
Oh, Okay, 2B. You're quite often the one that says that to 9S. Progress. Shadow is our designated expert, yes. He is a wiki diver, but he also tells us exactly when we can look up other things. Like when we should have listened to the radio play in Replicant, and when we should read different parts of Grimoire NieR. It's very, very helpful. Journal. As I can no longer move, I have nothing to do. Perhaps I will try writing what is called a journal. Journal 10. Where did machine life forms come from? We repeat a process of self-proliferation and repair. Am I my own existence? Or do we all encompass one sole existence? Journal 20. The aliens, our creators, are beings that conquer worlds and stars. Their behavior is exceedingly simple. They share one objective, and as such, there is never conflict between them. But what about machine life forms? What about us? Journal 30. Rain is falling. A bird stopped on my shoulder. I never tire of looking at life on this planet. I'll make my record of this bird-protected data, so I do not lose it. Emil with the circus song playing whilst the robot's killing itself, yeah. A useful version of Hick, yeah, he is very much that. So the robot also thinks that it was made by aliens. But that one doesn't look like the rest. That one doesn't have an Emil head, it has a head. So there could be alien robots and there could be Emil robots. And those could be two entirely separate things. I don't know why I'm jumping up here, I just am. Whilst I think. There's a quest there at the new camp. I'm going to run an enemy's past as well. The series has quite a bit of external lore bits, ranging from stage plays, drama CDs, and short stories that all expand the lore. The aim is to steady progress through the games along with those materials whilst avoiding spoilers as max priority. It's very complicated and confusing. But also massively improves the experience. So it is very fun to keep along with, I think. Sometimes we just get given homework by Shadow. Hello, Maru. And sometimes we do that homework and sometimes we don't. You have to say beep boop, that's all you need to do. So I've reset that, and now instead of running, teleporting back, I will run back on loose. Hirvi. Se on Hirvi. Tämä biisi svängää kuin Hirvi. Joo. The game alone is... Yeah, you only need to experience the games. It won't make any sense. See, those are clearly Emil bots. But the game won't make any sense, even if you read the external stuff. So it's just, if anything, they make you more confused. So it's easier to not, and just play the games, or experience the games. But if you hate yourself... I think this is an alien robot. I think there are two different types now. Hey, Emil. Well, Alice, you see, the thing is also that Emil had to kill his own twin sister. he was created as a weapon, and so was she, right? But she was the weapon. He was like a backup that was created just to kill his sister. There's a fun little extra tidbit for you. He's an 11,000-year-old little lonely boy. He is. And the Yorha units still aren't here, Shadow. Ah! Emil is the only thing you need to learn about in the entire game, though, to be fair. But he is the most important character. Unironically. Is the camp setup completed? I'm going there now. There is another quest that is there, so I'm gonna go do that. It's strange that it gave it to me before this, though. And I can't do it, you know? Anemone also gave me a quest over in the factory. And I couldn't get that until I already completed the setup. So it's possible that they are related as well. And I need to go and do that. But I was thinking I'd do that along with the Yorha Betrayers. But I might have to do it alone. Enemy Akio? Exactly.
Don't let up. The enemy is among us. Don't let any intruder get in. We must protect our king. Protect our king.
Hello. The forest branch just opened for business today. Feel free to swing by if there's anything you need. I know this is a bit out of left field, but you look like someone who cares very deeply about gastronomy. Of course. See, I'm doing research about food for whenever the human race decides to return to Earth. Those humans are always going on about eating, right? Well, also clothing and shelter, but mostly eating. Anyway, I'm collecting ingredients from across the land for research purposes, and I'm betting you'd like to help me out, right? I love gastronomy. Thanks a million. So meat's at the top of the list, naturally, which means I need you to head out and find both moose and boar meat.
That should be enough deer and boar meat.
I already
Let's
have
get it back to the
Deer?
trader.
Deer? Has 9S or 2B seen a deer at any point in her entire life? 2B? No. She's wearing a blindfold. Okay. Let's see. Moose meat. Boar meat? Yes, that's everything. I'll tell you what. You fry this up with a little salt and pepper, bam. Taste explosion. Allegedly. Have you tried it yourself? It's actually pretty popular among resistance combat models. Not that it has much of an effect. Humans were so amazing, weren't they? Just their cooking knowledge alone is enough to blow my mind. What do you think will happen to us androids once they finally come back? I mean, we're built to fight, and if we don't need to do that... Oh, forget it. We'll get our own work to do, right? I'm gonna keep up with food research for as long as I can. Marine life has returned in force to the oceans and rivers, after all. So when humans return, I'll make sure to greet them with a glorious feast. See you around. Okay. Turf war. Mysterious letter. That's not the valley. Parade escort. I could maybe try again. Emil's memories. Could help quite a lot if I go to the flooded city. Other than that, Anemone's past is the next possibility. I would very much like teleport here, please.
Intruders detected. Loyal knights, give your lives for the kingdom of
Bonk.
forest.
Bonk. Do love the big bonk. Okay. At least I hit enemies this time. Shadow. Shadow. The hammer is so hard to aim because it's wherever 2B is facing and not wherever the camera is pointing, and there is no lock-on system. I know you know this, but I still have to say it. It's silly. All I want is a fucking... just a normal lock-on button in this game. Just a normal lock-on button. Like, is it too much to ask for?
Enemy detected. Go. Show no mercy. Glory to machine life forms.
Glory
Engaging.
to
Pod,
mankind.
analyze the enemy.
Bonk. What the- Oh no, that one is invincible, isn't it? Go on. It just does not take damage. This one also, they're like gold plated. You're not though. Okay, so I need to be super careful, is what you're saying, Shadow, right? That is what I wanted. That is where I wanted that hammer to go. Keep as much away as possible from the red dot. And the red dot is safely on the land. Well, it's over on the coast, pretty far away. Okay. No, 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 don't want to kill you, don't want to kill you, don't want to kill you.
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
Well, they still can bar, like they just said. Nina still bathes, there it is, okay.
I should probably tell Emil about this lunar tube.
Sorry to keep you.
I didn't even contact you yet. Emil, are you okay?
I just remembered. Thank you again. You've helped me remember an important place.
Oh?
A place very special to him. In thanks, I'll tell you how to visit it. Please take this key.
What's it for?
It'll let you access the elevator in the shopping mall. You should head there whenever you have the time. I'm sorry. I need to stay here for a while. You go on ahead.
Okay. That he found special. I left him there with all those machines. I did. But killing those machines would be a bad time for me. And as we know, I am the most important. Hello, young David. Where am I going? Let's see. Sorry, oh no. My mute and unmute button is Control Shift Q, and I guess one of those buttons is the shoot button. Great, I know. Really useful. I was just getting some water. I guess. Well, I know it is, okay?
This must be what Emil's key is for.
Okay. Did indeed use the key. Dave, I enjoyed your song today. It was a very relatable song.
Look at all the lunar tears.
Where are we?
Thank you for coming.
Emil, what is this place?
It's the place for my memories that I work so hard to protect. Or, to be exact, the place protected by the person I used to be.
Sorry. I don't get it.
A long time ago, I was created to be a weapon. A weapon that could
They're
adapt
playing
to
the
any
replicant
environment,
music and it hurts
and
me.
one capable of total destruction.
You're a weapon?
When the war against the aliens started, I decided to strengthen that weapon by creating copies of myself.
Interesting.
So, in truth, I'm only one of a countless number of Emils. We, I guess, worked with each other to keep our defensive lines intact. But the more of ourselves we created, the more our original memories began to fade. The original Emil liked this place a lot. He spent a lot of time here with people he loved. They were tough times, sad times. But the memories of that journey were his greatest treasure. And I have a few traces of those memories in my own mind.
Where's the original Emil now?
I don't know. There were so many of us that after a while, we just...
Oh.
And there's still something that all of us Emils need to settle. Oh, right. I should probably repay you for all of your help. Please take this. It's said that a lunar tear can make any wish come true.
Thank you.
Oh, no. I'm the one who should be thanking you. You've helped me find some of my precious memories. Now I'll be able to keep pushing forward, even if I'm alone. You've helped me find some of my precious memories. Now I'll be able to keep pushing forward, even if I'm alone.
We can watch Space Wars? Shadow. What a gift. That's locked. Was that Kane's roaring of her grandma? Okay. But those robots can't be Emils. They just replicate. If this isn't the original Emil, he still has an Emil head. The robots don't have exact Emil heads, they're just Emil-like. Maybe he's the original, just don't know it. That's what I'm thinking he could be. But do all of the Emils have magic? Because these robots don't. Were the Emils just the dominant species on the planet, and so the robots started modeling themselves. Over the course of the last century, Emil has created 85,945 5112 AD, and we're in at least 11,000 AD. Created 85,943,258 clones of himself to fight the aliens. Right. So that's a lot of clones, and it was a long time ago as well. Still doesn't explain why the nice robots have unique personalities either. No, it doesn't. Emil did get busy, indeed. I'm gonna try the parade again. I'm gonna beef up my plugins. Let's just fucking automatic attack focus. Let's go. And then let's see what it's given me. I don't need this. That can go away. Don't need this. Has given me move speed, which I like. Strengthen remotely controlled enemies. But I don't have this. Oh, but it's giving me? My ass. Yeah. Fuck you, Shadow. I don't want this because I don't even know what it is. Which means that I have 12 more to put in. So we can just get a weapon attack up. That's more expensive than it really needs to be. Melee defense +1. Might be nice to just... 4% isn't much at all. But I could have this, and I could have this. And I only have 3 left, which I probably can't use for anything. Is this the cost of 22? Oh, it is actually a +6. That's pretty beefy. In fact, auto heal, I don't have one, so I want that instead of. God damn it. Unequip this, unequip this. I like auto heal. And it's super cheap. That's the wrong button. There's the support. Nope. Auto use item. Yeesh. Okay, then I need to get rid of some other ones, don't I? Clearly. But I don't need both of these, do I? %1 crit rate is not worth 7 fucking chips. That's nice. That's pretty nice. Nice, nice, nice. I don't use charge attacks. I know this is probably really fun to watch. Optimize, please. All chips. What do I want? I wanted a... Where was auto heal? Auto heal +1. All I need. Let's get some drop rate up +1, XP again. What drop? What did that cost? Was that also an 11? Yep. So it's either drop rate or XP. I'd prefer drop rate, to be honest. And then just throw in a move speed up. That's... yeah. Okay, that's that done. And now let's go and kill some robots. Right. I don't know if these robots are remade bots. I think that was so long ago that the robots are... because they look like Emil, but they don't look like Emil, right? It looks like they were trying to build themselves based off on what was here before. And if Emil had that many copies of himself, he probably at one point was the dominant species. You know? Or somehow Emil started reproducing with robots and creating Emil bots. But I don't think that's how things work. Could be. This game's pretty fucked up. Is it this way? Yeah. But I doubt it. Yeah, let's clear the rain, clear the road. I say road and way at the same time. Buddy. Well, not wrong if you find anything like that somewhere, it'd be here. Exactly. But they're so joyful and happy, these ones at least. It's like, it seems like an amusement park built by Emils. You know?
Alert. Exiting the planned operational area. Proposal. Return to the operational area immediately.
Okay. That's right. Target me. Target me, not them.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight.
Yeah, we know. We know. We're defending you. They don't call us, then congratulations and talk to yourself. It's going well so far. There's definitely different kinds of robots. Yeah, there's some which are so purely Emil heads and ones which aren't. Where are they going? They're just going on a little... they're going on a peace parade. Bonk. Like, the forest robots are completely different to the amusement park robots, which are completely different to the village robots. Even if they are in close proximity, the village and the amusement park. Like, the village are, like, hyper-aware. Right? The amusement parks are, like, aware enough to, like, have some basic concepts. And the forest ones are, like... You sound like what Emil wanted, maybe the other ones were what Emil needed to do. Yes. They're like different parts of Emil, right? That's a good point. I'm helping as best I can. I'm sorry. Yeah, take attention. Take attention. Bonk. Bonk. No. Come on, we're so close. Hey, Emil. You are improving it, by the way. Done! Oh. Thank you very much. We managed to complete the parade without being annihilated. I know this isn't much of a reward, but please accept it. So do you think there's fools? I'm sorry. I hope to see you again. What? Goodbye, it's finally done. Maybe different iterations of Emil's robots, the same way he did with himself once in the desert, slowly modified himself. Yeah. Like, there's the combat bots. There's the happy bots. I'm going back to them. There's the philosophical bots. There's the protectors. Vamoose. Vamoose. Hello. Ah, it's you. I'm afraid I was simply no longer able to deal with it. Joy? Love? What is the point? Happiness wasn't going to keep me from getting killed now, was it? You wish to know where the rest of the paraders went? They took off on some kind of journey. To bring joy to the ends of the earth, was their cry, if I remember correctly. I lost contact with them once they reached the deep desert. I imagine they're now dead by the side of some road. No doubt they were rambling on about love and happiness to the bitter end. What madness. It's almost like all of his different attempts to defend. Like, Emil first wanted peace, so he created these. But then this one is showing what happened, right? It wasn't good enough, it wasn't helping. They were all just dying. Then there's the forest ones, which are protecting. They're there to defend their king. They're just defenders, they don't leave their area. And they only fight if people come up to them. And then there's just the generic ones, which go out and just attack everything because everything is dangerous. We would first create robots who need to kill them, focus on the aliens, and the ones about love, surviving the war is over, then post-apocalypse robots who need to rebuild. I think the peace ones came first, based on this quest. Be really clumsy about it? Yeah, definitely. I think for sure that is the train of thought, though. Whatever the order is. But I think Emil would go for peace first. Do I not have a... I thought I might have to go and track down the others. You get ads here and I don't even get the money? I think I do. It's just nothing at all. It's just not worth it. So I'm going to factory entrance. Add thing a regional thing. I believe a lot of things on Twitch are regional, so I'd assume so. 5 cents can give you a pack of gum. It's not even 5 cents. It's yeah, like Alice said, it's 0.5 cents. Oh, was it City Ruins? No, it was factory entrance. If it was 5 cents per ad, I would be making big bucks, you know? And save up for that gun. Hell yeah. Also, what fucking... You're like 12. When in your life has a pack of gum been 5 cents? You live in 1995? In 1995, I'm pretty sure a pack of gum wasn't like... 1985, yeah, there we go. Good, good, good. Barely get ads. Actually, I think it depends on the day for me. I don't get them that often, though. But America is America. I get them a lot on end stream.
Look, that's A2's handiwork, I bet. But I'm not picking up any sign of A2 herself. What in the world?
Pod, help me out here.
Analysis. It is believed to be a data log related to your high unit A2.
What's the data?
The data log has been irreparably damaged. Further analysis is impossible.
Why do a
Sorry.
bunch of machines have A2's data?
A2B, I'm picking up other reactions. We should check them out.
Yeah, but we... You barely get them for Anne. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's look at these. Small stubby. These units bear a similarity to spring-powered toys created by humans in the past. This was likely done for the sake of increased productivity, though machine life forms are built from modular parts and have many variations. So, I think that's a good point that they are like toys. I think it's very Emil-like to make them like toys and for peace. Created by stacking the bodies of multiple small stubbies, this sluggish machine lumbers ever northward and performs no proper attacks. One is left to wonder why it exists at all. Get them start around. Don't really get them now, but in December a lot more, which makes more sense marketing-wise. Yeah, true. Like, if they started off as amusement park things and then were just repurposed. Proof of concept, that's why they existed, yes. Small biped. It's less than sizable build, which makes it well suitable. Can be found carrying torches. Even though they can see in the dark, let's assume they have other reason for this behavior. They tend to use their own vital fluids as fuel for the torches. Huh. Four-legged medium-sized machine life form that resembles an animal, occasionally seen with smaller machines riding on its back. You know, its variant resembles a human when upright. Slim body allows it to attack with unusual swiftness. Emil just wanted to create an animal, right? Actually, a colony of smaller machines that use their combined energy to move as one. Oh, yeah. It's one massive body. In the arms, the head, the back. I believe there's one underneath as well in the butt. The expendable side rail arms punish. Yeah. Vivid reminder of the dinosaurs of antiquity. The artillery built into its arms allows it to attack. He just likes dinosaurs because he's a little kid. These were initially the confetti cannons. These ones are just a bunch strapped together. Self-destruct unit is strange. It doesn't look like an Emil design. And again. I hate these ones. There's so fucking many. Yeah, this is the one that was in Forest Castle. Okay, but I was looking at the... What is picture books? Oh, Memories of War. We've seen that. I didn't get any datapad stuff. Maybe he started losing himself by that point, becoming more weapon than a meal. Yeah. Maybe. That's a good idea. At some point, we're going to have to go through and read through all of them. For just information to back up, to corroborate theories. But not today. Definitely not today. Same thing with the weapon stories, once they finish all the weapons. And does need the money because Australia is ridiculous. It's true. Okay. Nope. So the next one? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be right back real fast before I do this. Okay. Why not good wine? There are some good Australian wines. Day chip B. These day chips aren't going anywhere. Are they in key items? Yeah. Little here that can be analyzed as well. Okay. Hello. Oh, you're not. Let's go the proper way. That's where I came from. That would not be the proper way. Here we go. Why would I not have opened? Sorry, bud. Bristol, you're not latest. Not either. You though. Yeah, I'm just not saying anything about these chips, which is strange. Minus, please. Move. Thank you. Down here, abuse. Ow. This Emil information really has either massively helped our theories or just ruined everything, and I'm not quite sure which one it is yet. Kick the nest, indeed. They love to give you information that confirms things but also makes them much more confusing. Every time one question is answered, it asks 6 more. Stupid game. Stupid dumb robot game. Hey buddy, do you wanna just not? Thank you. Bye. Bye. I love doing that so much because of how much fucking trouble they caused me first time. E. Did I get D? Don't answer that question. No. Game's not about finding connections, they're primarily separate stories about separate characters. I know. I know, Shadow. There's so much fun if it was 12. There, yeah, that one section. In like the desert kind of place. Right? How did I miss something? Maybe I didn't. But I'm gonna think... So C was here. Data chip E, D even. There's only one place that I could have missed it. Wait. Hold on. Look at all those. You didn't think you wanted to answer any questions you couldn't? None of us can, Alice. None of us can. There it is. Hey, fuck. There we go.
I think that's the last of the data chips.
Pod, analyze and collate the information from those chips.
Analysis complete. Dataset contains information about Yorha Unit A2, collating with data from other chips. Stand by. Collation complete. The contained data is a debriefing report for the Pearl Harbor descent undertaken during the 14th Machine War.
No kidding.
That operation was carried out by the Yorha generation that came before us, right? Anyway, mission complete, I suppose. Let's get back to the resistance camp.
What did they say? The Pearl Harbor descent. Oh, hello. You're new. You guys aren't meant to be here. Weird spider bots. Okay. They weren't there a minute ago. But no. What chips do you have, Alice? Important questions. No, you shouldn't be eating eyes, though. That's not really socially acceptable, I would say. Boing. Jelly baby eyes. Jelly babies don't have eyes. So, do I really have to run all the way back out again? Yes, I do. I mean, I do have shortcuts. I to climb up there, right? It's not awful. Unless you mean jellied baby eyes, which are also very different. Oh, those ones would have been different because I was supposed to be coming back for the first time. Wrong way. It's an Haribo in eye shape. Like an egg. Like a Haribo egg, but instead of an egg, it's an eye. I can get down with that. Spider-Bot, Spider-Bot. Can he climb droids? No, he cannot. He's a meal. Hold on. Look out! He's Spider-Bot. Blue must do some Halloween-themed ones. Maybe. I don't know. Haribo are pretty safe, you know? We still have stuff open in the bunker. What do you mean? Quests? Yes. I have a quest to hand some stuff in there. I believe. That would be good, yes. Okay. You want me to go back to the resistance camp, hand this in, and then go to the bunker? It'll do Halloween packaging. True. But they don't do, like... I don't know. Actually, Haribo in England is very different to Haribo in mainland Europe. So, you probably will know Haribo much better than I will. They don't, like, change. Yeah, it is. Yes, in that we only get we get Star Mix, we get Tangfastics, and we occasionally get Straws. And we'll get a Super Mix as well. So with the milk bottles and stuff. That's it. We don't really have the big range of Haribo that exists elsewhere. Okay. Hello and money. We've had more data from A2. Take a look. That's it. It's number 2. It really is her. You know her? You're her unit number 2. She's an older model, the same type as you. We work together. The Pearl Harbor drop? Yes. The operation itself was a success, but the Yorha fighters were completely wiped out. The commander was number 2. A2. Have you met her? Do you know where she is? Actually, we have orders from the bunker to destroy her. What? She is a deserter. She also wiped out an entire team that was sent to bring her back. A2. No. I'm sorry, Yai. Let's go, 9S.
Wonder what that was all about. Something must have been up between Anemone and A2.
Some things just aren't easy to talk about, especially for a soldier who's been fighting that long.
I guess so.
9S,
Huh?
you might understand yourself someday.
Right.
Still not done any main quests, though. We're on pace. I've done a lot of side quests today, though. Last week, I really did do absolutely nothing. Just been blasting today. Okay, where did I need to go? Anybody got any quests for me? Nope. We do nothing in these streets. Hell yeah, we do. Yoink. Oh, it's the auto stuff. Yeah. Hey, look, 9S, it's your room. You've only seen this area for 2 minutes and it's already your favorite because of the colors. Spaceship. It's good. Oh, hello. Have you tried out any of the new products yet? They're perfectly great if I do say so myself. And I do. What new products, eh? I don't see nothing new. It's my room. With nothing. This is here. Okay. I'm gonna go up to the hangar. Where I think the quest is. At least I think I hadn't handed anything in yet. Though that O actually worries me, Shadow. Yep. Oh, 2B. Hello. I found 11B's body, along with this weapon. The battle log is still intact on this. She must have fought right up to the end. I always knew she was the bravest of us all. Thank you, 2B. But I think you should keep it. You're a combat model after all. Whereas I'm a defensive unit. I'm sure 11B would be happy knowing it was being put to good use. Alright. He doesn't need to know. You sure this is everything? There's no other information? I'm sure. Well, at least now I can put her memory to rest. Can I admit something to you? 11B and I, we were in a relationship. She promised to protect me. It all seemed so romantic at the time. And now she can't. I've been thinking of converting to a combat model like you and her. That way I could avenge her death. I see. Anyway, thank you. Oh, and here. You should take this. I don't have a reason to protect myself anymore. I think maybe you do need that sleep, Alice. Good night. Hopefully you can get some. It's more of a tidbit that Engels mentioned. Somewhere in the past, the Earth became tidally locked. It's an actual thing that they always have day here. Yeah. That did seem like the first time that was mentioned. I didn't know if it was the game being... Because the Replicant did it sometimes too, where it was like clearly just a thing that it was a game, but they tried to make it in-world sense, like the farm. Tempure water. Okay. But yep. Let's just buy all this shit. I figured it was just they hadn't. It was before Replicant 2. Oh. Wait. But in Replicant they have daytime. There's the shadows. They're only out during noon. Like, they only leave their houses before a specific time because then it gets darker and the shades come out. But I thought it was just because it's always day in the game. They was like, look, there is actually no night cycle, we didn't just not put one in. So it seems like the kind of thing this game would do as well. Might get darker, but I don't think we have night there either. Okay. Yeah, I was just thinking about the village party that's clearly at night. But it could just be their equivalent of night. Yeah. Like dusk. And that's the darkest that it gets, right? But that's the specific point that I was thinking of, too. It's the only time where it's even close. Oh, look at this. There's nothing. High level, high level, high level. I'm just going to check if the Yorha betrays are there, and I'm going to do this one because it's fast. And then we'll stop for today. Like winter, summer, and yeah. North South Pole. Or if the short stories specifically use the word night either. Yeah, that would have to be something that you'd go through and like check, but it could also just be that just never mentions night, you know. Is it supposedly on this level? Yeah, it's not here. So where the fuck? The hell was that sound, Linus? Where are they? Goodbye, angles. That is really quite strange. But I hit that moose by accident. I did, didn't I? Those I just can't get to yet. So where the hell? I check this building. I'm thinking in mind that it's not important for either of these stories. Yeah. Yeah. I'm so confused. By this lack of your betrayers. No, I'm... No, I want some levels done. Clearly not over here either. Is this anything to do with it? Nope. I'm so confused by this. I'm so baffled. They just don't exist. Is it also something that I need to do before doing the missile? If I keep checking the spots. I just checked those two. Like, I'll check the third one before I go. A table story live. Where am I going right now? The wrong way. It's got bridge, don't I? Yep. They are live, okay. Well, it won't take long to check this. In any case. It's... so odd. Oh, dodged out the way. Little ballerina. I thought we need to move on. Okay. if I turned in the one in the bunker, the 11B one. Yeah. I did. Like I'm playing an elaborate game of hide and seek. Where they just don't exist. Their problem of hiding is just hiding in another plane. Still be over here. So I'll check this section too. Though they aren't. Unless they're in one of these little bushes, which they aren't. Or back here. Nope. They just don't exist. So very strange. But anyway. It's been fun. Got a lot of progress done on these side quests. We're almost at 50%. Turf War is level 40 stuff. Robo Dojo, I think he's also 40. I might be able to do him now though, because I'm close to 30. Lord of the Valley. We're very high level. Your betrayers don't exist. Mysterious Letter. We're just waiting on them until Shadow says that I can do them. Because they're DLC stuff. Weapons. I would. I'm sure there'll come a point where I need to grind for them, but not right now. I don't want to be. Maybe I do, but also maybe I don't. I will consider going to grind for those parts. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.